The day my school crush finally confessed. When I was a junior secondary school student, there was this boy in my class that I secretly liked. I really liked him. But as a typical Nigerian secondary school girl, I couldn't let anybody know. Not even my friends. Because the moment your friends find out that you like your boy, congratulations, your secret has officially become a public information. You know how it is back in the day. So I let my feelings to myself. But the problem was the boy was also acting strangely around me. Whenever I entered the classroom, he would suddenly sit up straight. Whenever I answered a question correctly, he would smile. And anytime I walked past him, his friends would start shouting, our wife is passing. I would pretend I didn't hear them, but inside my mind, I was doing backflips. One day after school, I was packing my books when he walked up to me. Blessing, I want to tell you something. It's like, what could be so important that he wants to talk to me about? I looked at him. Tell me, what's up? I'm listening. He kept quiet. Then he said, I have been meaning to tell you this. At that moment, already imagining a lot. I was thinking about what he could possibly say. Then he finally said, I like you. I nearly screamed in my head. I was like, but I just decided to keep it cool. Don't let it show. I said, oh, okay. Inside me, I was screaming, finally. Then he continued, but I don't know if you like me too. I looked at him. There was a long silence. I wanted to tell him the truth, but my village people were whispering in my ears, don't confess first. Don't confess first. Have pride. So I looked at him and said, who told you I like you? I mean, like, the boy immediately became confused. Wait, you don't like me? I said, I never said that. He said, so do you? I said, I never said that either. At this point, the two of us were just standing there, looking at each other like two people who had forgotten the English language. Then suddenly, his friend shouted from across the school compound, bro, she likes you. I nearly died. The boy looked at me. I looked at him. Then I just left the classroom. The next morning, as you can imagine, I came to school and discovered that the entire class already knew. Apparently, the boy had told his friends, and his friends had told their friends. So that's how the news started. You don't need the internet at that period for your news to be cast. You just need to have friends like mine, and of course, your news will spread. From that day, anytime I enter the classroom, everyone will start singing. Blessing and her boyfriend sitting on a tree. Kissing. I know this was a very, very distant popular song back in the day. You get kids sing it a lot with their friends, to just to sing, just tease and all that. But somehow I became the most famous girl in the whole class. And that, my friends, is how my first school crush turned into my first public embarrassment before we even started dating. Me and the boy never even became boyfriend or girlfriend, no, mind you. They were just singing songs for the fun of all that was happening. Gosh. So what am I trying to say? Secondary school crush are not permanent things. You get, the things that just happen, and that. So that, my friend, is a wrap for today's episode. And I will see you all in my next videos. Thank you for watching. Bye.